on the cot underneath the bedding. I'd used it on top and it slips off, so it didn't really work. But yeah, I like my setup, and I love this tent too. If it was warmer out, I could open I'd show you this nice windows on all four sides of the tent, which makes it real nice. There's the tarp, and that's my thermostat over there, and then it's real nice because it has these nice vents here. And what you do is you pull up this little stand there, and you Velcro to there, and then it's right open. You can see my tarp over there too. Maybe I'll leave this open or not. I don't need air in here. Air's fine. Heat I need. I'll leave it there for the heat. Yeah, well, I guess that's about it in here. I'll show you outside. See, I got a neighbor real close, and I don't care to film. It's kind of like I'm talking to myself, and so if I have close neighbors, I kind of don't film as much. And see, this is my camp kitchen. I stuck this stuff in here. I wouldn't normally, but I have a marauding red squirrel. I actually hand fed him yesterday. He didn't want to come and take it, but I talked him into it. And my nice bodega. This is for my tablecloth for the picnic table. It works real nice. Here's the bodega with the temperature there. I've got like a refrigerator side and a freezer side, but the freezer side doesn't work real good, so I just use it both as refrigerator. You know, the right circumstances, maybe I could keep stuff frozen, but it's not too important. And so that works real good. I had a charcoal grill last night. Now there's the Tweety bird. I'll see if I can feed them. Oh, he found something. And that's the grate for when you're cooking with charcoal. And you got to take that out when you go to firewood, which I did. Here's my bag of firewood. And I highly recommend buying your firewood at like a Menards or a store like that, where you know for sure it's good and dry. My stove working real good. And there's the car. I'm real happy. I had a small leak in one of the tires. They fixed that. Yeah, the tarp works good. I found the ground here is pretty soft, so I think I'm gonna get longer stakes. And I think the tarp adds a lot to heating the tent, because if you can keep the wind off your tent, it's going to keep the heat inside. You know, up here, this will be warmer than outside, especially when you got heat coming through the tent. So I like the tarp for protection, not just for rain, protection from the wind. I'm tied off on a tree here, and then I had to use 2 cords. So this is how these things work. You loosen it and then you pull it. I didn't get it completely square on there, and I think the thing to do is to set up in the future is to set up this as a ridgeline post, and then in the front set up that post, and then let the tarp hang from the 2 posts, and then center the tent underneath the tarp. Whereas I put up the tent and then I tried to put the tarp over the tent and it doesn't get positioned as good as it could. Here's those vents. But this particular tent works real good because you got this exoskeleton on the outside of the tent, and it's great support for a tarp. Yeah, I got a little outhouse there, but a little toilet, but I didn't need to use it. There's two outhouses, one's closer than the other, and I was able. This is my Vita L. It's flashing between 50 and 25% right now. I picked up this nice cord here. It's 12.3, but it's heavy duty, and it's rated for 20 amps, which I wanted to get something that would do better with more ampage. So, well, let's walk down to the lake. It's pretty stormy out there, but I think it'll be okay. In fact, it's kind of calming down. I don't know how them waves are going to look, but with 4K, I think they'll look pretty good, even with the sun pretty high right now. We can walk down there. I'm going to grab a few things, and I'll get back to you. So talk to you in a bit. Bye.